now. I mean, it feels like -8, and that's not right on top of the mountain. I mean, it feels even colder. We're looking toward the mountain and can't really see too much. The visibility is very low. The dew point temperature, of course, really low as well. Winds out of the north at about 10 miles per hour. So we are just dealing with a very frigid and winter-like morning out there. 27 in Salisbury, 28 right now in Concord and in Albemarle, 27 here in Charlotte with 29 as you head toward Wadesboro. So it is a frigid start out there, and you have these actual temperatures. You factor in this northwesterly wind, and it feels even colder feeling right now, again, up in parts of the high country, like you are 4 below zero. That's in West Jefferson. Of course, some of the higher mountaintops, ridge tops, you're feeling even colder there. 20 is what it feels like right now in Charlotte, and 20 in Albemarle. We saw an all-time February high temperature, but now we are just dealing with the chill in the forecast. And these winds, guys, are not going anywhere. It's going to stay very windy. So you're looking at the wind direction column right here, and that's showing you, or a row rather, that's showing you winds out of the northwest throughout the day today. Looking at these numbers, we could see these gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour as we head through the day today. So you have to remember that wind is very important to how you and animals feel. Infrastructure, no, doesn't really play a part in that, which I'll talk about coming up here in just a little bit. But today's forecast, we are looking at these temperatures to only top out in the 40s. But again, you add the wind, it's going to feel like it's close to freezing throughout the day. We'll see this snow continue across areas of the high country. Now, right now, we're not seeing much in the way of moisture, especially here in Charlotte. We'll zoom in to parts of Ashwaubenon and into Avery counties. And yeah, we'll see some snow. I don't think it's going to amount to too much, maybe about 1 to 3 additional inches. I'm thinking closer to 3,500 feet, about an inch. Of course, as you go up with elevation, those snow totals will go up for you as well. Now, this is 7 p.m. still dry here in Charlotte. Not anticipating any moisture for the next couple of days here in the Queen City. Other than that snow, that'll be it to build as we head through tomorrow night, but we're still staying dry. So Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday, totally dry. By Thursday and Friday, that is when we start to elevate that rain chance. So incredible. So certainly stick around. We're looking at our Blowing Rock cam right now. This is our resorts cam. I mean, it looks pretty nasty and messy out there this morning. And this is just kind of the scene across areas of our mountain communities in Ashwaubenon and heading into Avery counties. Now, how much more snow can you expect up in the high country? I would say about an inch or two, maybe 1 to 3, really where the people are living. So about 3,500 feet, maybe up to 4,000. But some of those ridge tops, possibly upwards of 4 to 5 inches additional from what you have been seeing. So we'll see snow continue throughout the day, and also very windy conditions continue throughout the day as well. Not just up in the high country, but here across our entire area and across the Northeast. The wind is going to be a huge factor. And hey, high country friends, it could always be worse. We could be right now in areas of Connecticut or New York City, anywhere across the Northeast. Check this out. Blizzard warnings still in place through the evening tonight. They could be seeing winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour, blowing snow, low visibility, and an additional foot in some places. I think areas like New York City might not get in on that additional foot, but still another maybe half a foot of snow. So incredible nor'easter happening as we continue throughout the day today. But we'll stay dry, just really, really windy as we head through your Monday. 27 right now in Charlotte, 24 in Hickory. It's 15 in West Jefferson. You factor in the wind, though, and it certainly feels colder. So as you're getting ready to head to work or send the kids off to school, please bundle them up. I mean, 14 is what it feels like in Shelby, 4 below zero in West Jefferson, feeling like 20 right now in Charlotte, and 22 as you head toward Wadesboro. Now we look at your day planner as we head through your Monday. A lot of sunshine, so that's a plus, but it's going to be so cold. We've been warning you about this chill. It's not going to stick around for too long, but boy, it's with a vengeance as we head through the day today. We'll cool to about 25 degrees tonight, but that still stiff northwesterly wind certainly going to be making it feel colder. Now we're dry here across the Piedmont. Again, some on and off snow showers will continue throughout the day across areas of the high country, topping out here in the Charlotte area in the low 40s, cooling back to freezing tonight. As we head through your Tuesday, we will start to see some clouds build into the area, and that'll help keep us warm, but we'll stay away from the rain for now into Tuesday and then heading into Wednesday. It'll be Thursday into Friday morning that we get another round of some shower activity, just going to be rain here across our area, and it's going to be a good thing. Again, we need it, possibly picking up about a ½ inch of rain. I think some areas across the high country and into the foothills could see a little bit more, but overall I'll go about 1/4 to a ½ inch with this. Yeah, the warmest that we've seen in February standards. It was so nice. You were actually outside, yeah, and I was like, wow, that's the place to be. If you are up to 47 miles per hour now, 21 miles per hour here in Charlotte. So it feels so cold outside. Again, this is how it feels on your skin because you don't have that layer of heat that's surrounding your skin because the wind just took it away. So it's 16 in Morganton, 17 in Lincolnton, and 15 right now in Charlotte. So you look at the breeze out there for today. Now this is showing you, let me move my stomach, showing you northwesterly winds as we head through the entire day today, about 30-mile-per-hour gusts as we travel through the day. So another very blustery day as we're sandwiched between a high pressure and a low pressure. We call that a tight pressure gradient. So we're getting these breezy conditions continuing as we head through the day today. We'll be dealing with these temperatures below average, low 40s out there here across the Piedmont. Still that stark difference, dealing with sun here in Charlotte, but on and off snow showers up across areas of the high country with your highs, guys, only in the 20s today across Ashwaubenon and into Avery counties. Now, right now, it doesn't look like too much snow is falling, but you certainly have blowing snow out there, and some of those higher elevations, maybe radar not picking up, but you guys are likely seeing some snow, and that'll be on and off throughout the day today across the high country communities. No blizzard warnings up there, but you guys have had winter storm warnings posted for your areas. You'll probably pick up where the people live around 4,000 feet, 3,500 to 4,000 feet, probably looking at another 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. Now let's talk rain here across the Piedmont, because of course we're still in the drought. We need a consistent rain every week. We need to consistently have at least a ½ inch of rain, and we could see that once again this week. For Tuesday into Wednesday, not really looking likely. We'll stay dry. Scattered showers in play Thursday, and likely heading into the first half of the day Friday. So not the prettiest scene out there. It is so cold as well. We're dealing with the winds whipping, and we're going to see some on and off snow showers through the day across areas of Ashwaubenon and then into Avery counties. Let's talk about how much more snow you guys can expect up across the high country. I'll go about 1 to 3 inches. 3 is for some of those, I would say, slightly higher elevations. Some of the ridge tops, the mountain tops, maybe upwards of 6, but overall, I think areas around 3,500 feet, 4,000 feet, probably another inch or 2 of snow. A lot of areas and schools out there across Ashwaubenon, Avery counties on remote learning days because of the cold and because of those snowy conditions. Now we do have blizzard warnings posted, not for our area, despite it's going to be windy and blowing snow. We don't have that low visibility to meet the blizzard criteria, but they do across the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Winds gusting upwards of 50 miles per hour, blowing snow, low visibility. Another foot of snow is possible. Some areas across New Jersey have already picked up about 11 to 12 inches of snow. So a lot more with this nor'easter that is just really intense off the northeastern coast this morning. We look at your current temperatures out there to get you started. On this Monday, it's 26 in Shelby and in Gastonia, 28 in Concord, 30 as you head towards Wadesboro and Rockingham. But let's go ahead and factor in a northwesterly wind. It feels colder out there. They're feeling like 14 in Hickory, 17 right now in Concord. Now highs today, guys, not even reaching that average. That's well into the 50s. We're going to stay in the 40s, about 43 degrees for today. Looking at a decent dose of sunshine as we travel through the day today. today. So a stark difference from the mountain communities to our Piedmont communities. Everyone's going to be cold, but on and off snow showers up there, staying dry, plenty of sunshine here across the Queen City today. Just a really cold one. Winds again still pumping out of the northwest throughout the day. We're looking at those winds gusting upwards of about 30 miles per hour. That's showing you 2 p.m. Still looking at some of those northwest flow snow showers up across the high country. Dry though the next couple of days here in the Piedmont. We'll start to see rain increases. We head through possibly late Wednesday, really looking into Thursday, and then heading into early. See that? Yeah, pushing us.
That was James. Meteorologist James Scott
is sitting at a chilly 27 degrees. You guys, these are your actual air temperatures. Looking at that northwesterly wind still, we're feeling like we're about 5 below zero in West Jefferson, 14 here in Charlotte, 22 as you head toward Albemarle. So it is certainly a very frigid start out there. These northwesterly winds will continue pumping as we head through the day today. So looking at these gusts upwards of about 25 to 30 miles per hour, making these air temperatures feel colder than what it actually is reading on your thermometer. So we're looking at quite a bit of sunshine throughout the day, but only low 40s here across the Charlotte area, in the 20s with on and off snow showers across areas of the high country. Some blowing snow is occurring out there right now, and probably some light snow showers, but you'll see that intensity and coverage. And again, those snowfall rates pick up. I even think some of those eastern facing slopes heading into areas of Burke and Caldwell counties will likely see some snow as we travel through today. Probably already seeing some there across parts of Burke County. So we're looking at your future track here, and you can see those on and off snow showers, but plenty of sunshine here across the Charlotte area. So quite the difference from the high country to the foothills to the Piedmont today. Everybody will start to get in on those clouds as we head through Tuesday night into Wednesday, which will up those low temperatures actually. So we have one more freezing night, and then those temperatures are going to start to make a comeback. Now in the way right now, this is our blowing rock camera. Pretty nasty looking. Some people still traveling out on the roads, but actually I checked Ashe, Watauga, and Avery County schools. Ashe County schools are actually just no school today, no remote learning, don't go in. Watauga and Avery counties, however, do have remote learning days out there today because of, well, these conditions and because of those blustery temperatures as well. You guys are still seeing those winds gusting, actually this morning even upwards of 45 miles per hour. On top of that, you still have an additional snowfall to go, probably about 1 to 3 inches. So you do have some of those winter storm warnings in place, but blizzard warnings are in place across areas of the Northeast. They're looking at winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour, blowing snow, low visibility, an additional foot, an additional 12 inches on top of what some areas have already picked up about a foot. There's actually some isolated locations. I was just looking at some snow totals across New York and New Jersey have already picked up close to 2 feet of snow, and they're not done. This system continues to strengthen just off the coast, just dumping a lot of snow across areas of the Northeast. So if you do have any travel plans, heads up. We're seeing delays even here in Charlotte from some of that northeastern snow up there. Now current temperatures right now, 28 in Morganton and in Charlotte, along with Monroe and Lancaster, same with Chester and Statesville and Salisbury. So we have a lot of upper 20s here on the board. Everybody is either at or below freezing this morning, so it is a frigid start. You add that northwesterly wind, it feels colder, and that's going to be the name of the game as we travel through your Monday today. A lot of sunshine in store here for the Charlotte area. Of course, snow and clouds, chill and wind up in areas of the high country though. But we are looking at mostly sunny skies. Highs topping out in the low 40s. We'll be in the 20s out there tonight. So another cold night on tap, but we're going to start to warm up as clouds start to build in late Tuesday and heading into Wednesday. Now right now, not too much going on snow wise. I do still think you're going to have some of those on and off snow showers throughout the day across areas of the high country, but again, staying dry and cold and still windy as we head through the day here across the Piedmont. Lows falling below freezing tonight. Rain free though, Monday, Tuesday, into Wednesday. It's by Thursday we see a system approach out from the west, and Thursday into Friday morning, that's when to expect the rain showers here across our area. Temperatures will be warming, so this is just going to be rain in the way of that precipitation type, but some of us could be picking up about a half an inch of rain.
Because the weather outside in Grandfather Mountain, at least, is dismal.
I mean, it is. Were you kind of singing into that weather-wise forecast?
Yeah, are you jealous?
Yeah, a little bit. I can. That is like my worst thing. I cannot sing at all. 6 degrees in Grandfather Mountain right now, and as Chris said, I mean, it just looks not too nice out there. We're dealing with, of course, some low visibility, some blowing snow out there, and just really blustery conditions. I mean, it's 6, but it feels right now like it's 8 below 0. The visibility is low right now as well. But I do want to show you what it looks like here in Charlotte, because totally different scene. A lot of blue sky and sunshine out there right now as we look toward the Queen City. But if you're looking from inside your home, if you have a blanket on or if you have the heat on, it looks nice. You step out though, and it's 28, so it's still really, really cold and windy out there as well. Upper 20s to right near that freezing point, right at it in Wadesboro, and then down into Cheraw. 28 in Concord, Salisbury, and then of course here in Charlotte, Lincolnton, Statesville, over into Shelby as well. Those are your actual temperatures. Factor in that northwesterly wind, and it feels even colder, feeling like 17 right now here in Charlotte, feeling like 2 below 0 though in West Jefferson. So we are certainly dealing with the chill out there this morning. Bundle up as you head to work and as you send the kids off to school this morning as well. This northwesterly wind will continue throughout the day today, gusting upwards of about 30 miles per hour. So yeah, we'll see the sun. Temperatures only going to be in the low 40s today, and then you factor in that wind and it's going to feel closer to that freezing point. Only in the 20s though, with some on and off snow showers, probably another 1 to 3 inches across areas of the high country right now. Likely seeing some of that snow falling. Radar's just not picking up on it, but you could be seeing a little bit of snow, certainly blowing snow out there this morning. We'll continue that trend as we head through the day today. Plenty of sunshine though here for the Queen City. Temperatures will end up going up as we head into the middle and latter part of the week, and that'll carry us into the weekend as well. But here comes some clouds Tuesday into Wednesday, and I didn't get to that this weekend. We're busy with the kids, but I will tell you, yesterday we got out and went for a walk, and it was so windy out, and that's going to be something that we're dealing with once again out there today. We look at our weather stem cam, and we are seeing a lot of blue sky and sunshine out there as we overlook the Speedway here in Concord. 28 degrees. So it is another very cold start. We're going to have another freezing start tonight into tomorrow as well. And then those temperatures are going to slowly go up. So just be prepared for 29 in Salisbury, 31 in Albemarle, heading into Wadesboro and Rockingham. You're sitting at 32, 16 in West Jefferson. I've been talking about the winds though, making it feel even colder. And that's where we're at this morning. I mean, we feel like the teens, and honestly, there's going to be a lot of areas that don't feel like you're above freezing throughout the day today because of those northwesterly winds. Now, of course, the coldest temperatures are going to be across areas of Ashe, Watauga, and into Avery County. Ashe County, no school, no remote learning. Watauga and Avery County is you guys are going to actually have no school but remote learning out there today because you're dealing with the snow and you're dealing with the chill. Now here locally, everybody, well, we have school. We don't have that snow on the ground. We do just have that chill. So bundle up as you head out the door today. We're looking at a lot of sunshine in store for your Monday, but cold, 43, and again, northwesterly winds, feeling like we're at or below freezing throughout the day today. Staying rain and snow free though here in Charlotte. Not so much as you head up toward the high country. I'm forecasting probably an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow across some of our high country communities. Above some of those highest elevations could be picking up a little bit more than that, but overall we are looking at about an additional 1 to 3 inches. Northwesterly winds continue, and so does the sunshine and clear skies overnight. So we'll see lows once again fall to that freezing point as you wake up Tuesday morning. It's going to be another very cold start, and and then those clouds do start to stream in. Let's talk about our next weather system and when to expect rain. That's going to be Thursday heading into early Friday. We'll see a system move into our direction. It'll be out of here. It's not going to stall, so that's good news for your weekend. We're looking at a pretty nice forecast with those temperatures